Now before I get into this video, I just want to let you know that all 4 major parts of the TARDIS project are up on YouTube. Links to them down below. Go watch them if you haven't. It's been a long time coming and I'm really happy with the way that they turned out. Now a few weeks ago I did a video about Rose, and at the end I kind of made an offhanded comment about possibly making a video about Martha. That's what this video is. Martha Jones, the companion right after Rose. Finally, we'll have a companion that isn't following the Doctor around like a puppy. Rose had street smarts, but she also had that teenage, brash, immature attitude. With Martha, we have a 23-year-old medical student who is not afraid to show off how intelligent she is. A positive, independent role model for black British girls and women in sci-fi as a whole, and nope, we're just gonna make her fall in love with the Doctor right out the gate. Just instantly. So a while back, I said this in a video. Martha was really clingy. And I still completely believe that to be true. Martha fell in love with the Doctor without actually knowing him. And as much Doctor-Rose relationship hate as I made in the last video, at least Rose kind of understood him. You're taking me to the same planets you took her? Oh, she was blonde? What a surprise. You had to go fall in love with a human and it wasn't me. Martha, shut up. This isn't about your feels. You're whining and moaning about how he doesn't love you, but boo friggity Doctor Who. Now a lot of you have only seen Doctor Who from Doctor number 9 on, and it's kind of hard to wrap your head around the whole revolving door of companions thing. I get it. They're not replacements for each other. They're supposed to be different characters for different perspectives, just to bring a fresh new look on what exactly is going on in the show. You're supposed to kind of get a feel for how the character is seeing the situations unravel around them, instead of just a cardboard cutout, this is always how it is sort of thing. Some companions die, some companions get trapped in alternate realities, some companions just sort of get left behind. Sarah Jane, I'm sorry. And I know what the Martha lovers are going to say. Well, the Doctor didn't ditch her, or she didn't get trapped, she left of her own accord, on her own free will, on her own terms. She left by herself. Yes, I know that Martha left at the end of her run as a companion on her own free will. She did it because the Doctor did not reciprocate feelings for her. So you're just gonna pass up on all of space and time just because your crush thinks of you as his best friend? Okay, go. Go on. Go on. Get out of here. Go on. She was a decent companion, except for that whole massively blinding crush thing. But every now and then, she would grimace and do something way over dramatic. The thing is that Martha relies way too much on external validation when assessing a situation. She is incredibly analytical. If she does not have all of the answers and the variables figured out, she will be very hesitant before jumping straight into something. Rose did this gut instinct thing where she just trusted her gut all the time. Sometimes she caused a genocide, but that was more of a plot device than Martha running into the TARDIS going, which lever do I need to pull? Doctor, tell me which lever. I don't know which lever. There's so many levers. Which one do I don't know which one to do. There's so many. Martha is constantly grilling the Doctor about time travel, how it works, the physics of the whole thing, how it's even possible, and there are some parts where you can see that he kind of gets annoyed with her inquisitive personality. He's used to companions just blindly trusting him, but because Martha is so analytical, she needs to know how these things are possible. I've gotten a lot of comments on my last video about how Rose was only human. She saved her dad because it was the human response to do something to save him. That's what a human would do. And to that I say, yes. She was constantly doing dumb things, defying the Doctor because she's only human. She saved her dad and almost ripped reality completely apart because she's only human. She trusted her gut instinct because she's only human. Martha, on the other hand, I felt like the first part of her season, she was very hesitant and she kind of needed a guiding hand with how to react in certain situations. Like she was treating every situation like a surgery, which makes sense because she's a medical student. And if you look at Martha's personality without comparing Rose's just spontaneous, off-the-cuff kind of reaction things to situations, it's not a bad thing. Being analytical is not a bad thing. But it is what makes her clingy. She has a big crush on the Doctor, true, but once their awesome two-pronged plans turn into one-pronged Martha plans where she's doing most of the work and the Doctor's kind of on the wayside in some of the episodes, that is where she's able to step up to the challenge, which I really like. When she's acting needy, she wants his instructions, his approval. She wants to feel competent in her decision-making. And slowly but surely, she's able to figure out that she can come up with a plan and execute it as well as the Doctor. What she learns with her travels with the Doctor is that she doesn't need to know how time travel works, how every little tiny bit falls together. She just needs to learn that she herself can step up to a challenge when she needs to and be amazing. It's just that I think that fruition comes a little too late for her to be a completely positive role model. I think that the massive crush that Martha had on the Doctor definitely took away from her character development in the beginning. Exposed to all of these amazing things and just have just a big massive crush on this guy and not really mentally develop as a time traveler, problem solver until way too late in the season. It leaves a lot to be desired for the character behind the scenes, what she's actually thinking rather than Doctor. And then after she realizes all of these amazing things about herself, she leaves on her own terms because she wants to. Because her crush will never be reciprocated. Ever since she left the TARDIS as his official companion for that season, we've seen bits and pieces of her in other episodes, in Torchwood, things like that. She looks like an amazing action hero problem solver. Where was that Martha during, like, her season in Doctor Who? I want to see that Martha travel with the Doctor. Nah. She could have been the most amazing companion, but like I said, the massive crush took away from it, and she came to fruition and then left. Just right away, just left. Now, I just want to let you know, I'm not going to go through and do a video about all the companions. I just wanted to do one on Rose and one on Martha. I'm not going to go through and do all of the D-Who companions, because that would get extensive, and I really don't feel like doing all of them. People are like, oh yeah, do Amy and Rory next. No, I'm not going to do a video about Amy and Rory. I just wanted to justify my opinions for Rose and Martha because I said them in a video a while back, and I keep getting comments about people complaining about my opinion. This is me justifying those opinions and bringing evidence to back it up. But that's all they are. They're my opinions. My opinion is not the be-all, end-all of this discussion. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought of Martha. If you agree with anything that I'm saying, if you completely disagree, just try to keep it civil, guys. Yeah. And I know I haven't been making a lot of videos lately, but that's about to change. You're about to see a lot more of this in this, whatever you're watching it on. You'll see me soon. Okay, bye. Donna was just awesome.